Alright, we're back for turn 52 of Hell in the Hedgerows. What we're looking for this turn is we're going to see if this Panzerschreck team here can do the nasty to this Sherman that's behind the church, because more dead Shermans are rather happy I am. We're generally pushing up a bit down the river here. The big event though is going to be these two teams here are going to be trying to dash across the railway line. Now these guys tried it and they left someone behind, the Panzerschreck gunner. So now we're putting a bit of fire out. It didn't seem like there were that many Tommies over here. It looked like there were two here and then a HQ team. The HQ team's a problem because it had a Sten gun. But we'll see how that pans out. Because we're getting more fire from here and Jen's had a turn to react and reorientate a little bit, so that could go disastrously badly. Taking a risk. We'll see if it pays off. So I'm going to press go and we'll see how much of a terrible decision that was. Wants to get the act together. Yeah, the Panzerschreck has just missed the Sherman. The Sherman is now shooting the bejesus out of the house, so no surprises there. But should keep him on his toes. And yep, casualties everywhere. That's not tremendously surprising. Jen's moving a tank up here. Yeah, there's more Tommies in there than we were expecting. Well, there might not be. It looks like the Panzer Grenadiers there are having a really bad day. But we'll see if we can't pick up from that. If they're in the woods, I'm happy, pretty much. We're starting to get more bodies, more Tommies popping up in the village. Cool. So let's check the village last, and let's see what happens to these unfortunates. Their commander making them run across a big open space. See how many casualties we get into the mix. So. Looks like a Bren gun's moved in, so yeah, Jen's pretty much moved some more troops up. We've got one casualty there. They've got that far, and okay, where's that? There was definitely a Bren gun going off there. Just got two guys down there. Yeah, bit of a Sten. We have put some. It's the. They had the they had the Bren gun. Okay, so you know this is what happens when you attack unsupported against an unsuppressed enemy. You get dead people. So you know, thought it might be worth the chance. At least a little bit of reconnaissance by death going on. Yeah, so 5 casualties there, but you know we can pick up from that. That's not a big deal. He says, casually throwing away the lives of his pixel troop. But we'll just have to do it. You know, we can keep these guys here as like a threatening force, get them into the buildings, and push up. Into the woods there via the river line, which is going to be difficult, but you know, such is life. And let's see what we get here. How do we do with the old Panzerschreck team? I think they go high. Yep. Face for the bow gunner, and yeah, the actual Panzerschreck gunner is down. So, you know, worth it. Might be seeing if General decides to move his tank there. Rifleman there. We were getting, as usual, plenty of fire out and the Tommies run away. Problem is they keep coming back. Looks like we might have got one there though. Yeah. 42 fire. And, what are we getting back here? We got more people in that building. Yeah, I can get some more 20mm. Can do that. So yeah, nothing. Definitely moved it quite a long way up here. These guys aren't particularly suppressed. Well, these guys are. Who's shooting at you? Is that friendly fire that's suppressing it? Probably friendly fire. Maybe a bit of rifle fire. Yeah, we could do with sending some more bodies up there. What have we got here? We've got Jen's moved the Sherman here. We can cover a bit of that there. So. How are these guys doing? Are they actually... Yeah, the mortar is now set up. Yeah, they should be stopping smoke there in a little bit. We're hemorrhaging ammo, but there's not a lot I can do about that. Okay, so these guys need to be spreading themselves out in these buildings. And we're not going to do any more of that running across the open field. Which, to be fair, I think it was worth a shot. No pun intended. Yeah, we'll cut off the suppressive fire here as well. Because, you know, if Jen happened to have nobody down there, and it did look like a fairly weak force. In fact, it was a very German force. You know, like a random mix of, I think, people from Pixeltruppen from different units. There was some tank crewmen in there, which he's tooled up. So, you know, no, it didn't work, but it was probably worth a shot, he says, as usual. Completely devoid of pity for his Pixeltruppen. Let's get you back up. Yeah. And let's put some bursts into that building there. You're still under wraps, aren't you? That mortar's moving up. Would it be worth attempting to get some pixel truppling? No, probably not. I'm kind of thinking, you know, maybe we should send them. You know, we got one or two holes in the wire here, and we got the dispense, so we don't in the wire in the bocage. I'm kind of thinking about sending them across here, but this is such a big open field, and you know it'd be covered by the hedgerows there, and from the village, and the fields behind the village at the same time. It is probably just a really bad idea. You can stay. You guys can hold your fire. You guys can move in there. You. Let's see if we can get you in there. Can you see the tank from there? Probably not. In fact, are there any windows on that side? Oh, there's a door. And I think it might be a good idea. Let's see if we can't shuffle up a HMD team and get them into the village. See if we can't stash them in here to cover down the street. And then we can Panzer Shrek the snot out of that building for me. Yeah, then we can see about Jen's going to have some troops in these trees here, so we might need to actually push up a bit further in the village. Oh, and our platoon commander, or section commander here, has tooled himself up. He's now got an MP40 and an MG42. If we're lucky, he might scrounge the Panzerfaust. Or Panzerfaust. Is that a... Oh, I thought that was a dead cat for a second. You know, lying there. This is actually the pixel triplin's arm. If he gets the Panzerfaust as well, then he will truly be German Rambo, and we'll send him off on his own to stagger forward. We've got that squad in a bit of reserve there. I think the main effort is going to be the village. So we're going to start moving these guys up. Now that they've had a bit of a rest. Yeah. Apart from that, I don't think there's a lot. Might shoot. Maybe we should shoot up this building a little bit. Nah. Yeah. Apart from that, we're just gonna have to play it by ear. You know, hold here and then just push the village. But at least that might have given General something to think about. We'll see. Send it back.